Hello and welcome to the North Penn Volleyball Arena as we get ready as the Knights prepare to face the Hatboro Horsham Hatters here tonight at North Penn. Thank you for joining us on Comcast Channel 28 and Verizon 29. I'm Anissa Gardizzi and alongside me is Jake Lobrack, and we're here to bring you everything North Penn Volleyball tonight.
North Penn comes into this game at 3-4. Hatboro Horsham at 6-2. North Penn has a tough task as Hatboro Horsham with the winning record of 6-2. They are a very talented squad this year. A lot of young kids on the team. North Penn, after falling 3 consecutive games to start the season, they followed that up by winning 3 consecutive games and lost their last contest, coming in at 3-4 for tonight's contest.
And out on the court for North Penn, ready to start, we have Maffa, Thompson, Powers, Lilly, Taylor, and Dolan all ready to go here, giving each other some high fives before the game. And it looks like Hatboro will be starting with the ball in the backcourt. That's Jankinich preparing for the first serve of tonight's contest. Jankinich with the serve. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Attack there by Thompson, and the Knights take a 1-0 lead here early in the first game. And it looks like they're going to be sending Maffa back for the serve. Maffa with the serve, set, and a whistle blown on that. It looks like it might have hit the antenna. Maffa back for the serve for the Knights. The Knights are leading 2-0. And the serve by Maffa, pass there, set, attack there by Jankovic. And an attack error there by Patterson will give Hatboro the point. And it looks like the Hatters will be sending back Gibbons for the serve. Serve by Gibbons. Pass there by Bruton, set by Powers over. Attack by Jankovic. Set by Powers, attack by Patterson, and there's another point for the Knights, now taking a 3-1 lead. And it looks like North Penn will be subbing in Wernley for Lilly. And they have Patterson for the serve. Serve by Patterson, and a serve error there. We'll send the ball over to the Hatters. North Penn will be subbing in Pursuit for Patterson. And the Hatters serve just over the net. Pursuit wasn't able to get it in time. That's an ace there for the Hatters. And the serve, pass by Bruton, set by Powers. Hit up by Didit. And Bruton was not there in time, so the point will go to the Hatters. And the serve, pass by Bruton, a high pass, and it will hit the basketball hoop on the ceiling, set by Powers. And just an error there by Wernley. Looks like we're calling a timeout here. Close score, the Hatters 5, North Penn 3. North Penn does their cheer, and they're taking the court once again. It looks like out here right now we have Powers, Wernley, Thompson, Pursuit, Bruton, and Dolan. And the Hatters are taking the court as well as we resume play here in the first game. The score 5 Hatboro 3, North Penn. It's still anyone's game. And the Hatters start with the serve. And that's an ace there again for the Hatters as they take a 6-3 lead here in the first game. In the serve, a great play there by Pursuit, attack by Thompson, and it's going to go out of bounds, but that was a great play there by Pursuit. Almost another ace for the Hatters, but they just weren't able to execute there on the attack. Hatters now leading 7-3 with the serve. Pass by Pursuit, another great play, tipped over by Powers. And that's going to be a hit error by Jankovic, and the Knights will take the point, and it looks like they are sending Thompson for the serve. Another great play there by Pursuit. Kept that ball in bounds and ended up giving the Knights that point, cutting the Hatters' lead 7-4. Thompson. And an attack error there by Wild. The Knights will take another point. Looking to shift the momentum here in the first game, only trailing by 2 points. Thompson again with the serve. Kallmeyer with the pass set there by Dittis. And the attack was successful there for the Hatters. They now take an 8-5 lead. And it looks like they'll be sending Wild back for the serve. Her first time tonight.
And Dolan just came in for Thompson for the Knights. North Penn trails by 3, 5-8 the score.
And an ace there for Wild as it bounced right off of Bruton's hands. Hatters now advance to a 9-5 lead, and looks like they're going to keep Wild back there for the serve. And the serve by Wild, pass by Bruton, set by Dolan. And it can be a free hit there by Bruton. Attack there by Kolinek. And Hatters take the point now 10-5.
And now Maffa coming in for Bruton for the Knights. And Wild's going to go to serve it again. 10-5 the score in favor of the Hatters.
Serve by Wild goes over. And just off the hands of Maffa, it will go out of bounds. That is a point for the Hatters. And it looks like they're keeping Wild back there for the serve. And that is out of bounds by far by Wild. Knights will take the point, and it looks like they're sending Powers back for the serve. Her first time serving tonight in the first game.
11-6 the score. Knights trail by 5.
And pass there by Konich, set by Dittis. Attack there by Wild, set by Powers. Wernley over with the attack, and that is a kill for Wernley. The Knights now 7, points, only trailing by 4 as the Hatters have 11.
That's Warrenley's first kill of the contest. The only other kill we've had so far is by Thompson for the Knights.
And the Knights are going to keep Powers back there in the serving position. And hits the net, but it goes over, and Jankovic was not able to make that pass. So that will be an ace for Powers. The score now 11-8 Hatters. Powers just out of bounds in the backcourt. Point goes to the Hatters.
Hatters now lead 12-8 in this very close contest between the Knights and the Hatters.
And they're sending Didis back for the serve. Didis with the serve over the net. Pass by Pursuit, set by Powers. And an attack error there by Warrenley. It just goes right out of bounds. But other than that, that was a great connection for the Knights. And Didis back for the serve for Hatboro. Serve goes right into the net. Serve error by Didis. That's a point for the Knights. And the Knights just making a few substitutions. Pursuit and Warrenley out. Patterson and Lilly in. And Lilly will be serving. Lilly with the serve. Pass there. Pass by Lilly, set by Powers. Patterson goes up, and it's not able to make it over the net.
There's a hit error there for the Knights. They now trail, with the Hatters leading 14-9.
Hatters are sending Kallmeyer back for the serve. And Kallmeyer, pass by Dolan, set by Powers, attack by Maffa, now set by Didis, and an attack there. That was Sproil, and it looked like it was going out of bounds, but I believe it was in, so that's a point for the Hatters. I think the Knights thought that one was going out of bounds, but it was a very close call. Now Kallmeyer with the serve. And it looks like she got tripped up back there. That did hit the net. The Knights now have 10 points, Hatters 15. And they are sending Dolan back for the serve.
And Thompson just came in to replace Taylor for the Knights.
Dolan with the serve, a high serve. A pass there by Wild, set. And that was a kill there by Sproil. Jankovic for the serve. Serve over the net. And that's another ace for Jankovic, right off of the hands of Maffa. It will go out of bounds. Looks like the Knights will be calling a timeout. They'll need to start scoring some points soon as the Hatters lead 17-10 in the first game here tonight at North Penn.
So far, kills for the game, Thompson for the Knights, and Warrenley and Powers has the only ace for the Knights. On the other side of the ball for the Hatters, Spoyo has the only kill, and Jankovic has one of the aces. Wild follows with the second ace for the Hatboro Horsham Hatters.
And as the timeout concludes, both teams take the court. The Hatters have the ball, and that's Jankovic in the backcourt. Jankovic over the net, pass there by Maffa. Powers tries to save it, but it will go out of bounds. That's a point for the Hatters. And they're going to keep Jankovic for the serve. Jankovic over the net. And another ace there right off the hands of Maffa. It will go out of bounds. And it looks like we're making a substitution for the Knights. Bruton is in for Maffa. Jankovic with the serve. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. And that's Patterson with the attack. Set by Dittis. Trying to attack by Wild, but it's blocked by Thompson. And that's a point for the Knights. And it looks like for the first time tonight, we'll be sending Bruton back for the serve for North Penn. Bruton with the serve. Pass by Jankovic. Set by Dittis. Attack by Jankovic. Pass by Bruton. Now set by Powers. Patterson with the attack. And that's a kill for the Knights. North Penn now 12. Hatboro 19 as North Penn tries to cut their lead here in the first game. And it looks like they're going to be keeping Bruton back there for the serve. Bruton with the serve over the net. Pass there. Now set by Dittis. Attack by Jankovic. And that's a kill for Jankovic. And a point for Hatboro Horsham. Now Hatboro will be calling a timeout as they are only 5 points away from winning the game.
The Hatters currently leading 20-12 over the Knights.
As you can see there on that last play, the Hatters just had it going for them. And the Hatters and the Knights will take the court as this timeout concludes. As Jake just mentioned, the Hatters lead 20. North Penn trails with only 12 points, but this is only the first game. The Hatters have possession of the ball, and that's Gibbons in the back for the serve. Gibbons over the net. And that's an ace for Gibbons as it's off the hands of Bruton, out of bounds into the stands. Hatters now only 4 points to go till 25. And the serve by Gibbons. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. That's Patterson. And a hit error there as it will hit the net.
Patterson was trying to go cross court as no Hatter was in the area, just couldn't get over the net. And as Anissa mentioned, a hit error there for the Knights. 22-12 in the favor of the Hatters.
Gibbons with the serve. Pass by Bruton, set by Powers. And Dolan will hit it over. Now Dittis. Attack there by Gibbons, dig by Patterson. Attack there by Thompson. And that was Scully on the kill for the Hatters. The Hatters now have 23 points. North Penn only has 12. Hatters have 2 points to go until 25. And they're going to keep Gibbons in backcourt. Serve by Gibbons. Serve error there. Gives the point to the Knights. The Knights now have 13, and they will be sending Patterson back for the serve. Rather, a substitution. Pursuit will be going back for the serve.
Warrenley also comes in for Lilly for the Knights. 23-13 here, the score. The score here in game one.
Pursuit with the serve. A hard serve there by Pursuit. That's an ace for the Knights. Right off the hands of Jankovic and out of bounds. North Penn now 14, the Hatters 23. Pursuit getting ready for her next serve. A hard serve once again. Pass there. And that was out of bounds by the Hatters. Pursuit once again with the serve. Another hard serve there. And it's going to be a free hit over by Jankovic. And Powers trying to set for her teammates, but a little miscommunication on the court. The Hatters will be making some substitutions. And Hatters with the serve over the net. Pass by Bruton, a high pass. Powers now. An attack there by Wernley. Jankovic, dig there by Pursuit, set by Powers. And that's Taylor there. And it'll stay in bounds. What a great kill there by Taylor. Correction, that was Wernley on the kill there for the Knights. The Knights now 16, the Hatters 24. The Knights can't give up any points at this time.
That's Wernley's second kill of the contest between the Knights and the Hatters.
Thompson with the serve. Kallmeyer with the pass, set by Dittus. And a hit error there by Wild. Another point for the Knights. Thompson again with the serve in this close first game. Wild will pass it. Dittus with the set. Powers is going to set it for Wernley. Set by Dittus. Powers will set it there. Powers with the attack, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's a point for the Hatters, and that concludes game one of this volleyball contest. The Hatters will take game one 25-17. And the Knights did have a little bit of a comeback there at the end of game one as they started to get more points. But in the end, it was the Hatters that got to 25 first. And it should be interesting. As you can see there, that was the last play of the first game. That point went to the Hatters to give them 25, as North Penn only had 17. And that was a pretty close first game, so we are expecting a close second game and a close third game, as both teams seem to be pretty evenly matched up together. And if you are enjoying our volleyball coverage here tonight, tune in tomorrow at 3:45 for the North Penn field hockey team versus CV South, as long as the weather is permitting. And you can catch the North Penn field hockey team versus CV West on the North Penn YouTube channel, along with an Under the Helmet episode brought to you by me, Anissa Gardizi, and Jake Lobrack. And it looks like the Knights just did their cheer, getting ready for game two here in the North Penn Volleyball Arena. The Hatters have their first squad out. And North Penn now taking the court as well. And as we just mentioned and just saw, Hatboro won the first game 25-17, and we are getting ready to start the second game of this contest. The Knights look fired up. Sarah Lilly getting everyone excited. The Hatters look excited too. And we wait to see who will get the first serve. And North Penn, as you can see the coach there on your screen, this is his first year coaching. That's Scott Coles. And it seems like he's fitting in with the team pretty well. He did introduce to them a new system, but it is not obvious as they do look ready to go. Maffa with the serve. Pass by Jankovic, set by Didis. And a block there by Powers and Thompson. Jankovic over the net. Set by Thompson to Powers. Dig there by Wild. And North Penn will come away with the point. They're sending Maffa to serve once again. North Penn leads 1-0. And a serve error by Maffa will give the Hatters the point here.
They're going to send back Jankovic to serve it away for the Hatters.
Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Pursuit with the attack, a dig there by Didis. Set by Powers. Pursuit, hitting error there, just into the net. Will give the Hatters the point, and they will keep Jankovic there for the serve. Jankovic, pass by Maffa, set by Powers. Thompson with the attack. And a pass error there for the Hatters gives North Penn the point to tie up the second game 2-2.
And now Warrenley coming in for Lilly for the Knights.
Pursuit with the serve. And a serve error there gives the Hatters the point.
For the Knights, Pursuit has such a hard serve that when she can get it over the net, it's almost always an ace. But she struggled there getting it over the net. We'll see how the Knights respond here as the Hatters take a 1-point lead.
Gibbons with the serve for the Hatters. Pass by Dolan. It's going to be set by Powers. Thompson with the attack. Blocked there by the Hatters. The Knights will keep it alive. That was Adams with the free pass. Didis. Almost a block there by the Knights. A great dig there by Maffa. Set by Didis. And that is going to be a point for the Knights. What an intense battle there, back and forth. Great play there by both teams, but North Penn came away with the point. Now the game tied 3-3. Thompson with the serve. And pass there, set by Didis, by Wild. And that was an attack there by Jankovic, giving the Hatters the point. And that's Graham in the backcourt for the serve.
Graham already has 2 aces in the contest. Let's see what she does here.
Pass by Maffa, set by Powers. Wornley on the attack, and it goes into the net. Point for the Hatters.
After the attack era, Hatters now lead 5-3 over the Knights.
The Hatters will be keeping Graham there for the serve. Graham with the serve over the net. Great effort put there by Moffa, but Moffa and Wornley were not able to keep the ball alive, so that's going to be another point for the Hatters as they take a 6-3 lead here in the second game. Graham with the serve. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Free hit there. Set by Dittis. Wild with the attack. Saved by Moffa. Set by Powers. Taylor. Dig there by Moffa. And Powers will send it over. Pretty unexpected. And Gibbons was not able to keep the ball alive. So that is a point for the Knights.
That's Powers' second kill of the contest. 6-4. Knights still trail by 2.
Powers gets ready for her serve. Serve will go over the net. And that's an ace for Powers. A short serve there. The Hatters were too deep, not able to return the serve. The Knights now only trail by 1. The score is 6-5. Powers with the serve. Pass there. Set by Dittis. Wild with the attack. Moffa. Wornley with the attack. Blocked there by the Hatters. And right on the net. A great block there by Wornley. Wild with the attack. Adams. Set by Powers. Nice dig there by Jankovic. And out of bounds by Dolan. Point for the Hatters. Wild gets ready to serve for the Hatters. Pass by Moffa. Saved there by Powers. What a great play by the Knights. And that's out of bounds. Point for the Knights.
2 great plays there by Moffa and Powers. His connection between the two virtually saved the Knights and got them the point. And they're going to send Lily back to serve it away as the Knights trail by 1, 7-6 to score.
And the serve by Lily over the net. Pass by Wild, set by Dittis. Jankovic on the attack, and that's a point for the Hatters.
It's the third kill for Jankovic in this game, 8-6 to score.
And this could be where the Hatters start to break away, so the Knights are going to need to start scoring. Dittis getting ready to serve for Hatboro. And the serve is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Lily. Over. Dittis will set it up for Jankovic. Great dig there by Powers. Lily will send it over, and that's out of bounds. Hatters now take a 9-6 lead in the game 2.
Lily's free hit there was just too strong, went out of bounds. 9-6 to score. Happers in the favor.
Dittis now with the serve. And that looked like it was out of bounds, but the refs are going to call it inbounds. That's a point for the Hatters.
And that's the first ace for Dittis. 10-6 to score as they just caught the inside corner of the court.
Dittis once again with the serve. Over the net. Pass by Pursuit. Set by Powers. Moffa. Now set by Dittis. And that was Spoil out of bounds. So point for North Penn. Looks like the Knights will be sending Dolan to serve it off for the Knights.
10-7 to score. Hatboro Horsham still in the lead, and they have a 1-game advantage over the Knights.
Dolan with the serve. Set by. Save there from out of bounds by Powers, a free hit there by Lily. And that was a kill there by Jankovic. Good pass there by Maffa. And there's a little bit of a confusion here on the court, but it looks like the point will be going to the Hatters. Kallmeyer with the serve. And Lily was not able to get that off her hands. Another ace for Kallmeyer. And the serve by Kallmeyer. Pass by Powers, set by Lily. Maffa with the attack. Set by Dittus. Spoil. Now set by Powers. Pursuit over the net. Kicks by Jankovic. That's a point for the Knights.
That's Pursuit's first kill of the game. A great diving play as we look at the replay by Dolan for the Knights to give them 8-13 as they still trail. That's the score, 13-8 in favor of Hatboro Horsham.
And it looks like Bruton is getting ready to serve for the Knights. And the serve is good. Set by Dittus. Sproil with the kill. Point for the Hatters.
That's the second kill of the contest for Spoil. 14-8 the score here in game 2.
Jankovic. Pass by Bruton, set by Dolan. And Lily just not able to get it over the net, but that was a great save there by the Knights. Unfortunately, they couldn't execute the full play, so that's a point for the Hatters.
Now Jankovic going back to serve it away for the Hatters. She already has one ace in the contest so far. And there's another one for Jankovic.
A little miscommunication there between Lily and Dolan. The Hatters now lead 16-8.
And Jankovic going back to serve it away once again. Now up to 2 aces, has 3 kills as well. And the serve pass by Lily. And it's a pass error to give another point for the Hatboro Horsham Hatters.
Jankovic with the serve. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Thompson with the kill. North Penn now only trails by 8 points here in the second game.
That's the second kill for Thompson in this contest between the Knights and the Hatters. And now they're going to send Worley in to replace Lily as Pazut takes the walk back to serve it away for the Knights.
And the serve by Pursuit will go out of bounds. North Penn will be subbing in Adams for Pursuit. And the Hatters will be sending back Gibbons for the serve. The score 18-9 Hatters. Gibbons with the serve, pass by Bruton. Set there by Powers. Worley gets it over the net. And a great block there by Thompson, and Powers is going to be set by Worley. And a great dig there by Jankovic. Attack there by Wild. Great diving play there by Bruton. Worley gets it over the net, and that's a point for the Knights. What a beautiful connection there by the Knights.
And that's the third kill for Worley in this contest. 18-10, Hatboro Horsham still leads.
Thompson with the serve. It's good. Pass there by Jankovic. Set by Dittus. Great dig there by Thompson. Powers will get it over the net. And the Knights now 11 points. The Hatters 18. The Knights are starting to close this lead. Thompson gets ready to serve. Serve by Thompson's good. Pass there by Jankovic, set by Dittis. Wild with the attack, blocked by Powers and Taylor. That's a point for the Knights. Hatters now only lead by 6. The Knights are looking to try and close that lead as Thompson takes her serve. Great play there. Thompson again, set by Powers. Wormley gets it over. Set by Dittis. And off the hands of Adams, the Hatters will take that point.
That's Scully's second kill of the contest. 19-12 to score. Hatters still in the lead.
And that's Graham in backcourt for the serve for Hatboro Horsham. Graham with the serve, it's good. That diving pass there by Bruton, but was not able to keep it in bounds, so that is a point for the Hatters. They now have 20 points, only 5 to go until 25. And it looks like we'll have a timeout.
And there's another ace by Graham, her third of the contest, as Anissa mentioned, 20-12 in favor of Hatboro Horsham.
And we were in this situation in the first game, and the Knights did try and make a comeback, but they were not able to execute before the Hatters got the magic 25. So it should be interesting to see if they are able to do that here in the second game. As you can see on the last play, a great connection there.
Just Bruton with the dig, just hit it right out of bounds as the Hatters gained another point. 20-12, the score.
And the Hatters now take the court. North Penn will do the same. And that's Graham getting ready to serve it off for the Hatters. And Graham with the serve over the net. That is out of bounds. That is a point for the North Penn Knights. Powers getting ready to serve it off for North Penn. Powers with the serve, it's good. And off a Wild, it'll tap right out of bounds. Point for the Knights. They now only trail by 6, the score 20-14.
That's the third ace for Powers in this contest as she goes to serve it away once again.
And the serve by Powers over the net. Pass by Jankovic, set by Dittis. Wilds with the attack. Great save there by Powers. Adams will hit it up, and that's a free hit there by Bruton. Jankovic. Wild will toss it over. It looked like it was going out of bounds. Adams might not have known that, and she hit it out of bounds. So that is a point for the Hatters. Wild will be serving it off for the Hatters. They only have 4 points to go until they reach 25. And the serve is good. Pass by Adams. Almost over the net. Powers wasn't able to get there in time. Point for the Hatters.
After the pass error there by Adams, 22-14 now the score.
And the serve by Wild is good. Pass there by Adams. Set by Powers. Great dig there by the Hatters. Wild with the attack. Powers will keep it in play. Great play there by Powers, and it lands on the Hatters side of the court. That's a point for the Knights.
A pass there by Jankovic gives North Penn another point after the great free hit by Powers to get it onto the Hatters side. 22-15 the score. Hatters still in the lead.
And that's Lily back there getting ready for the serve. It's over the net. Pass there by Kallmeyer, set by Dittis. Wild with the attack. Powers will set it up to Bruton, gets it over, set by Dittis. And that was Jankovic with the kill. And the Hatters now lead 22-15, and that's Dittis back there with the serve. And over the net, pass by Pursuit, right out of bounds. Another ace for the Hatters.
And Pursuit's pass error there gives North Penn, it gives the Hatters another point, 23-15 now the score.
Serve by Dittis right into the net. That's a serve error and a point for the Knights. And Dolan will be serving it off for North Penn. Dolan's serve, just a little bit too long, it will go out of bounds. The Hatters now only 1 point until they reach 25. Kallmeyer back for the serve. It's good. Pass there by Lily. Great free hit there by Dolan. And that'll be a kill for Spoil, giving the Hatters 25 points. They win game 2.
North Penn had it on that last play. They had great connections between Lily, Powers, and Dolan. Lily Powers got it over the net on the free hit. And then Spoil comes up with the kill to give Hatboro Horsham a game 2 victory. They can now clinch the overall victory over the Knights here in game 3. So far, topping the stat sheet for the Knights, Powers has 2 kills and 3 aces. Worley has 3 kills, and Thompson has 2 kills for the Hatters. Jankovic killing it with 4 kills and 2 aces. Spoil has 3 kills, Scully has 2 kills, and Graham has 3 aces.
And North Penn's really going to need to step it up in this third game. This could be their last game if they don't win. So it's a very important game for the Knights. And of course for the Hatters as they look to take a 3-game winning streak to win the contest.
The Knights find themselves in quite the morass right now, down by 2 games. They won 3 consecutive games, as I mentioned at the top of this broadcast. Fell earlier this week, late last week, fell to 3-4. And now, if they don't win here and come back, they could fall to 3-5 on this early season.
And the Knights take the court for the third game. The Hatters do the same. And it looks like Malia McCrone will be entering the court for the Knights. And the Hatters have some very energetic handshakes out here on the court. And it looks like they will get the first serve. That's Jankovic. And Jankovic, the serve is good. And an ace for Jankovic. It looks like Dolan and Maffa, a little bit of miscommunication there.
It's the third ace for Jankovic in this overall contest. Hatboro Horsham with the early 1-0 lead here in game 3.
And the serve by Jankovic, it's good. Pass by Dolan. And Wild tipped that over. Maffa was not able to keep that in bounds. Point for the Hatters.
Maffa's free pass just sailed out of bounds. And Hatters now lead 2-0.
Jankovic again with the serve. It'll go over. Pass by Maffa. Set by Patterson. Powers will toss it over. And I believe that was an error there by the Hatters. Point for the Knights. And they will be sending Maffa to the back for the serve. Maffa with the serve. Pass by Jankovic. Set by Didis. Sproils. And that attack will go out of bounds. The score now 2-2. Maffa for the serve. And it'll go over. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Sproils with the kill, and it will hit the net instead. That's an error. Point for the Knights.
The hit error there by Sproil gives North Penn a 3-2 lead here in game 3.
Maffa with the serve. It'll go over. Pass by Kallmeyer. Wild will hit it over. And too many hits there by the Hatters. A point for North Penn. And the serve by Maffa goes over. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Wild not able to get it over the net. Another point for North Penn.
North Penn now leads 5-2. After some miscommunication by the Hatters, they've led to some errors. North Penn looks to take advantage here.
Serve by Maffa. Set by Didis. Wild. And the call is inbounds for the Hatters. That's a point for Hatboro. The score now, North Penn 5, Hatboro 3.
And the kill there by Wild just lands on the line to give them the Hatboro Horsham Hatters another point.
Serve by Gibbons. Pass by Maffa. Set by Powers. And Thomas not able to get it over.
Thompson going for the attack there. Just got held up by the net for the hit error. Gives North Penn, gives the Hatters another point, but North Penn still in the lead, 5-4.
Serve by Gibbons. And that is out of bounds. North Penn will take the point.
And Warrenly coming in from a crone, and Lilly replacing Patterson for the Knights as they now lead 6-4.
And the serve by Lilly goes over. Pass by Jankovic, set by, and that's a block by Powers and Thompson for a North Penn point. Serve by Lilly. Goes over, an ace for Lilly off the hands of Scully. That's a North Penn point. And Lilly with the serve. Goes over. Set by Wild. And the Hatters are not able to get it over the net. Once again, a point for North Penn as they take a 9-4 lead, the largest lead that they have had in all of the games. Timeout by the Hatters, and North Penn looks excited.
If we take a look at that last play, Jankovic and Didis just collide there. Some miscommunication there results in a pass error, and yet again another point for the Knights as they have come out fired up and enthusiastic for this Game 3. And so far it's worked as they hold a 5-point lead, 9-4 the score.
And North Penn, as Jake mentioned, does look fired up as they exit their huddle. They are ready to go. The Hatters taking a little bit longer to come out of their huddle. Now both teams take the court. Lily will be serving for the Knights. And the serve by Lily will go over. Pass by Gibbons. Free hit there by Kallmeyer. Set by Powers. And a great set there by Maffa. Warrenly not able to get it over. Point for the Hatters.
The hit error there by Warrenly stops the momentum for the Knights. They look to retake it here as the Hatters now regain possession. 9-5 the score. And they're going to send number 14, Graham, back to serve it away for the Hatters.
And the serve by Graham will go over. Pass by Maffa. Set by Powers. Thompson with the attack. Great dig there. Attack by Wild. Powers will send it over. Didis will set it up to Jankovic. Set by Powers. Warrenly will hit it over. Great block there by the Hatters, and that point will go to Hatboro. The Hatters now creeping up to North Penn's score. The score 9-6 North Penn as Graham gets ready for the serve. And the serve will go over. Pass by Lily. Set by Maffa. Dolan hits it over. Great dig there by Maffa. And Wild with the attack. Another great dig by Maffa. Maffa will send it over. Jankovic hits it back over. Set there by Powers. And Warrenly's not able to get it there at the net. Graham with the serve.
9-7 now the score. Knights still in the lead, but Hatboro Horsham's catching up.
And the serve goes over. Pass by Lily. Powers will hit it over. Powers sets it. Attack by Powers, and that's a kill for Powers. The Knights now 10, the Hatters 7.
And then Powers leading the way for the Knights. 3 kills, 3 aces, and 1 block. 10-7 the score as the Knights take the serve, and they send Thompson back to serve it away.
Thompson goes over the nets. Set there. And that is out by the Hatters. That's a North Penn point. Thompson again with the serve. And the serve by Thompson goes over. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Set by Powers. Warrenly gets it over. Great dig there by Kallmeyer. And North Penn takes that point. The score 12-7.
Looks like an error there by the Hatters. Gives North Penn another point. Thompson back to serve it away.
And the serve's good. Pass by Kallmeyer. Will go over. Set by Powers. Taylor gets it over. Set by Didis. Wild with the attack. Set by Powers. Warrenly. Great dig there by Kallmeyer. Another great dig there by Thompson. Set by Didis. Powers hits it up, and Warrenly Not able to get it over the net there.
The hit error by Warrenley gives Hatboro Horsham possession once again, 12-8 the score in favor of the Knights.
And Wild gets ready to serve it off for the Hatters. Great pass there. Set by Dittis. And that's Hines with the kill.
His first kill of the game for Hines. 12-9 the score. Knights still in the lead.
And the serve. Serve error there by Wild gives North Penn the point. North Penn is in the lead, 13-9. And Powers will be serving it off for the Knights.
Powers already has 3 aces in the game. Let's see if she can capitalize here.
Pass by Kallmeyer. Hines not able to tip it over. Point for the Knights.
Looks like it was blocked right at the line, but number 16, Taylor for the Knights.
And the serve by Powers goes over. Miscommunication there between Kallmeyer and Wild will give North Penn the point. Powers serving again. Pass by Kallmeyer, set by Dittis, and that is out of bounds. North Penn really looks to be taking the momentum here. They're all fired up. The score 15-9, and they need to win this game.
If we take a look at the last play, the Powers with the serve, the pass by number 21, that was Kallmeyer, and then the pass error, hit error rather, gives North Penn another point. 16-9 the score as the Hatters break away from their timeout. Still waiting on the Knights to resume play.
And the Knights have to keep it up. This is a do-or-die situation for them here in Game 3 as the Hatters won Game 1 and Game 2. And Powers will be serving it off for the Knights. Powers with the serve. Pass by Kallmeyer, set by Dittis. Jankovic. And the attack there. Set over by Warrenley. Wild will put it up. Kallmeyer with the free hit. Moffa will send it over. Set by Dittis. Jankovic. And that was Jankovic with the kill. The score now, North Penn 16, Hatboro 10. And that's Dittis for the serve for the Hatters. And a pass there by Moffa, set by Dolan. Attack by Lilly. Another attack there by Kallmeyer. Great dig by Lilly. Warrenley will send it over. Stop by Wild, set by Dittis. Jankovic will send it over. Save there by Lilly. Free hit by Dolan. And that is a North Penn point. The score now 17-10. North Penn has the momentum.
The pass error there by Jankovic goes backwards to give North Penn another point, and they're going to serve it away. It looks like they're sending Dolan back to serve it away. Scratch that, Macron.
And McCrone serves it over. Pass by Kallmeyer, set by Dittis. And Sproil with the kill.
That's the 4th kill for Sproil in this game. 17-11 the score in favor of the Knights.
And the Hatters will be sending back Kallmeyer for the serve. And a good pass there by Dolan. Powers gets it over. And that's a North Penn point.
4th kill for Powers in this contest. 18-11 the score. The Knights in the lead, sending Dolan back to serve it away.
And the serve by Dolan is good. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Dittis. Jankovic will send it over. And hit error there by Patterson gives Hatboro the point.
Some miscommunication there for the Knights. Everyone left the area. Patterson tried to make up for it, but just couldn't get enough under it. 18-12 the score. North Penn still in the lead.
Jankovic with the serve. Pass by Maffa. Will go over. And that's a kill for Sproil.
5th kill of the contest for Sproil. 18-13 the score.
And Jankovic with the serve for the Hatters. It's good. Pass by Dolan. A high pass set by Powers. Wild send it over. McCrone's got it. Set by Powers. Patterson with the kill. That's a North Penn point. North Penn now leads 19-13. And the Knights are sending Maffa for the serve. And the serve's good. Pass by Scully. Wild will send it over. And North Penn running to the ball, but not able to keep it in bounds. That's a point for the Hatters. The score, North Penn 19, the Hatters 14.
Now Bruton coming in for Moffitt to replace on the substitution for the Knights. 19-14 the score. And Gibbons is going to serve it away for the Hatters. Serve error there. 20-14 the score in favor of the Knights. Now Lilly coming in to replace Patterson. Worley replacing McCrone. And Lilly's going to serve it away for the Knights.
And Lilly with the serve. It's good. Pass by Jankovic. Set by Dittis. And out of bounds by Scully. A point for North Penn. North Penn now only 4 points until they reach 25 here in game 3. Lilly with the serve. And set by Kallmeyer. It's going to go over. And that is a kill for Scully. The score 21-15 North Penn.
Scully now has 3 kills in the contest. Dolan just couldn't get there in time to hit it back to execute the pass for the Knights.
Graham in backcourt for the serve. Serve by Graham is good. Pass by Bruton. And it's hanging on the basketball net. Set by Dolan. Free hit by Lilly. Great save there by the Knights. Set by Dittis. Wild in with the attack. And that's a kill for Wild. The score 21-16 North Penn. It is a close game. And this is do or die for the Knights as it's game 3 and the Hatters won game 1 and game 2. Graham with the serve. Pass by Lilly. Set by Powers. Thompson jumps. Save there by Dolan. What a great play by North Penn. And Dolan not able to keep it in. That's a point for the Hatters. However, that was a great save there by North Penn. Keep it in play. They just weren't able to defend the Scully kill. Now Graham back for the serve. But before that, timeout. So this is game 3. The score is 21 North Penn, 17 Hatters. And this is a very crucial game for the Knights as they do need it to win since the Hatters won game 1 and game 2. And the Knights look fired up. They only have 4 points to go. They'll take the court. And that's Graham getting ready to serve it off for the Hatters. And Graham with the serve. It's good. Pass by Lilly. Set by Powers. Thompson. Now set by Didis. Yankinich will send it over. Dolan to Powers. Wornley with the attack, and that's good for a North Penn point. North Penn now leads 22-17.
The 4th kill for Wornley in this contest. As North Penn retakes possession, they're going to send Thompson back to serve it away as the Hatters make a few substitutions.
And Thompson with the serve. It's good. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Wild. Not able to get it over the net. That's a hit error and a North Penn point. North Penn now leads with a score of 23-17. 2 more till 25. Thompson with the serve. It's good. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Yankinich will send it over, but it hits the net. North Penn now has 24 points. This is the game point for the Knights. And Thompson with the serve. It's good. Pass by Wild. Set by Didis. Yankinich sends it over. And Lilly with the diving hit, not able to get there in time. The score, 24 North Penn, 18 Hatters. The Hatters can give up no points if they want to win game 3.
That's the 5th kill for Yankinich for the Hatters, 24-18 as Anissa mentioned.
And out of bounds. That gives North Penn 25 points and a game 3 win. And now as we get ready for game 4, North Penn looks to get their 2nd win and the Hatters look to get their 3rd.
Quick stat update. Powers still topping leaderboard for the Knights with 4 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks. Thompson has 2 kills. Wornley has 4 kills. Lilly has 1 ace. And Pazut has a kill and an ace. On the other side, the Hatters, Yankinich has 5 kills and 3 aces. Spoyle has 5 kills. Scully has 3 kills. And Graham still has 3 aces. As North Penn takes game 3, Hatters still lead 2-1. And look to clinch a victory here in game 4.
And the Hatters take the court for game 4 here in the North Penn Volleyball Arena. And we'll wait to see which team will begin the serve for the start of game 4. And it looks like North Penn will be starting off with Maffa serving for the Knights. And Maffa with the serve. And that's a serve error point for the Hatters. And that's Yankinich with the serve for the Hatters. Pass there. McCrone sends it up. Dolan not able to get it over. That's a point for the Hatters. The Hatters now take a 2-0 lead here in game 4. And the serve by Yankinich. Pass by Maffa, set by Powers. Patterson with the kill. And Dolan will send it up. Over by Thompson, and that's a kill for Thompson. North Penn now 1 point. The Hatters 2 points.
Three kills for Thompson in this contest as Lily goes back to serve it away. Knights trail by 1, 2-1 the score.
And the serve by Lily is good. Pass by Yankinich, set by Didis. Sproils with the kill.
6 kills for Spoils. She's having an unbelievable game for the Hatters.
That's amazing.
The only one following her is Yankinich, who also has 5 kills. So a combination between Yankinich and Spoils really doing the job for the Hatters. 3-1 the score here at the North Penn High School Gymnasium.
That was Gibbons with the serve. Passed over by Powers. Now Kallmeyer. Set by Didis. Wild with the attack. Set by Powers. Set by Didis. And Thompson sends it over. Set by Didis. Wild with the attack. And off the hands of Maffa and Dolan. That's a Hatboro Horsham point. The Hatters now lead 4-1 in game 4. And that's Gibbons getting ready to serve it off for the Hatters. Serve by Gibbons is good. Excuse me, that was out of bounds. That is a North Penn point.
Taylor now coming in for Dolan for the Knights. 4-2, Hatboro Horsham in the lead.
Thompson with the serve. Pass by Gibbons, set by Didis. Yankinich will send it over. Now set by Powers. And Wernley out of bounds.
Wernley just got too much on the hit. And it sails out of bounds. 5-2 the score. Hatboro Horsham still in the lead.
And that's Graham getting ready to serve it off for the Hatters. Graham sends it over, pass. That's out of bounds. That's a point for North Penn. And Powers with the serve. Pass by Wild, set by Didis. Attack there. And Powers keeps it in play, and that ends up being a point. Miscommunication from the Hatters. North Penn now only trails by 1. The score 5-4, Hatboro Horsham.
The free hit there by Powers ends up being her 5th kill of the contest to give North Penn another point. She's going to take it back to serve it for the Knights.
And the serve by Powers is good. Pass by Wild, set by Dittis. Wild with the attack, blocked by Wernley. And Bruin will set it up. Now set by Powers, over by Taylor. Dittis will set it up for Jankovic. And Lily saves it. Wernley keeps it in play. And free hit by Dolan was not executed right, but that was a great effort there by the North Penn Knights. The Hatters now take the lead 6-4. And that's Wild getting ready to serve it off. And the serve by Wild is good. A diving pass there, not complete by Dolan. Point for the Hatters. And the serve by Wild is good. Pass by Lily. Set by Powers. And Worley not able to get it over the net. Hatters will take another point, now leading 8-4.
Worley struggling a little bit in this contest, has quite a few hit errors, and her hits have gone far out of bounds. And that's one of the reasons why North Penn finds themselves down 2-1, as Wormley is a huge component to this Knights offensive unit.
And McCrone taking it back for the Knights, getting ready to serve it off here as the Knights trail 5-8 in game 4. McCrone sends it over. And an ace for McCrone. McCrone sends it over once again, but that will hit the net. Point for the Hatters. The Hatters send Dittis back for the serve. And Dittis with the serve, it's good. Pass by Patterson, set by Powers. Patterson blocked by Sproils. Sproils with the kill. Once again, another kill for Sproils. She is on fire tonight.
7 kills now racked up for Sproils. Truly amazing effort by Sproils in tonight's contest. 10-6 to score, Hatboro Horsham in the lead.
Dittis in backcourt for the serve. And the serve is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Patterson will send it over. Sproils with another kill. It believes there is a challenge. And the officials will deliberate. And after deliberation, the Hatters will get that point. The score now 11-6. Hatboro Horsham. Dittis prepares for the serve. And the serve by Dittis is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Bruton just a little bit too high. It will go out of bounds. Another point for the Hatters. And timeout North Penn. Once again, this is a do-or-die situation for the Knights, as this is the only game the Hatters need to win the whole entire contest here at North Penn. And the Knights will take the court, trailing by 6. The Hatters have 12 points. The Knights have 6. Dennis gets ready to serve it off. And the pass by Didis. And Power's not able to get it over after that serve. The Hatters take a 13-6 lead. And Didis with the serve. Pass by McCrone, set by Powers. Taylor sends it over. And a passing error from North Penn will give the Hatters the point as they take a 14-6 lead here in the 4th game. And the serve by Didis is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Patterson goes up for the attack. And that's going to be blocked there by Sproils. And Hines giving Hatboro Horsham another point. They lead 15-6. And Didis. Sproils with the attack. Set by Powers. Patterson with a kill. That's a North Penn point.
3rd kill for Patterson in the contest. 15-7, Hatboro Horsham still leads. Now Taylor exiting the game. Thompson coming in to replace as Dolan goes back to serve away for the Knights.
And the serve by Dolan is good. Patterson will hit it up. Now Kallmeyer set. And Jankovic hits it over, saved by Patterson. And that is out of bounds. Hatboro Horsham will get that point. And the Hatters are sending Kallmeyer back for the serve. And the serve's good. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Thompson there. Jankovic will send it over, and that is a kill in the back left corner. They now lead 17-7 in Game 4 here in the North Penn Volleyball Arena.
A timeout called by North Penn, and that was Jankovic's 6th kill of the contest to give them a 10-point lead, 17-7 the score.
But there is plenty of volleyball left to be played as the Knights look to make a comeback here to hold off the Hatters. And both teams now take the court. The Hatters have the serve, and that's Kallmeyer. And the serve by Kallmeyer is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Patterson with the kill.
4 kills for Patterson in the contest. 17-8 now the score. The Hatters still in the lead.
And that's Maffa getting ready to serve it off for the Knights. Served by Maffa, goes over, pass by Wild, set by Dittis. She'll send it over, set by Powers. Patterson in the area, set by Dittis. And passing error on the Hatters. That's a North Penn point. The score now 17-9 Hatters. And North Penn getting a cheer going for Maffa. She prepares the serve. It goes over. Set by Dittis. Jankovic with the kill right over Patterson and Thompson. The Hatters now lead 18-9.
And as Jankovic goes back to serve it away for the Hatters, she has 7 kills and 3 aces, leading the way for the Hatters. And the serve there hit off the pass error by Maffa gives the Hatters another point. 19-9 the score.
Jankovic with the serve. And the serve goes over, pass by Maffa, set by Powers. Patterson just out of bounds. That's a point for the Hatters. The Hatters now only 5 points to go till 25 here in game 4. This could be the winning game for Hatboro Horsham. North Penn will make a quick substitution. Patterson coming out, Lily coming in. And serve. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Spoils trying to keep the ball alive. Free hit there. Powers sends it up and into the net. Too many hits there by North Penn, but a great effort. That's a point for the Hatters. Jankovic gets ready for the serve. It goes over. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Thompson will send it over, but it is blocked. Kallmeyer sets it up. Set up. And that's a kill there for Hines. Excuse me, for Scully. Hatboro Horsham, as Hatboro Horsham only has 3 points to go. Jankovic will take the serve. And the serve's good, set. Set by Powers. Free hit there by McCrone. Kallmeyer will put it up, set. And Sproils with the attack. And that's a kill for Sproils. And a point for Hatboro Horsham. Two points to go as Hatboro Horsham looks to take game 4. Quick substitution for the Knights. Patterson in, Lily comes out. And the serve by Jankovic is good. Pass by Dolan, set by Powers. Patterson sends it over. Great dig there by Kallmeyer. Wild, out of bounds. That's a North Penn point. North Penn stays alive here.
It's actually a kill by Wild there, her third of the contest. And that brings the Hatters into 1 point away from clinching a game 4 victory.
Serve by Jankovic is good. Pass by Dolan. Set by Powers. Bruton with the free hit. Kallmeyer will hit it up. Set by Dittis. Sproils. And that will go out of bounds. That's a point for the Knights as they stay alive here in game 4.
And Lily and Warnley coming in for the Knights, replacing Patterson and McCrone. 24-10 the score, as the Hatters look to finish this game away. But first, Lily's going to serve it away for the Knights.
Serves good. Pass by Kallmeyer. Set by Dittis. Wild with the attack. And that does it here. That gives 25 points to Hatboro Horsham as they won game 1, game 2, and game 4. Hatboro Horsham Hatters are the winners here today.
And North Penn put up a good fight. Had a good game 3 comeback. They came out with a lot of energy in game 4. Just the Hatboro Horsham Hatters was just too much for the Knights here. And topping off the stat sheet, Jankovic had 7 kills and 3 aces. Sporo had 7 kills. Scully had 4 kills, and Wild had 3 kills and 1 ace. Over on the night side, Powers had 5 kills, 3 aces, and 2 blocks. And Warnley and Patterson both had 4 kills.
And thank you for joining us here, Comcast Channel 28, Verizon 29. I'm Nisa Gardizi. Alongside me is Jake Lobrack. And from everyone here on the North Penn television crew, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.